was able to get the feeling here. Because what you want to do is you want to reach forward to back bows, okay, as you lean back. So watch what Mike does, and watch what I need to do in order just to sit up. Some of you will be able to do like a sit up without having to climb, but what he's doing is elevating his butt off his heels. This is slightly pitched, just enough to where you make that connectivity right there, because now my like hip bones are kind of sitting on his inner knee, okay? And as I start pulling him forward, if he rolls, yeah, just do, yes, right there, and now lean back, yes, right there, because now we need to do this. All the pressure is here, and notice I'm not breaking his posture here. Even if I do this, he moves back, it doesn't do much, because you can always strip the grips here, and now I'm back here, and keep that pressure, because all the pressure is there. You want to push the knee when the shoulders are off the mat. If my shoulders are on the mat and he tries to push a knee, it's a lot harder. When my shoulders are off the mat, even if he grabs here and pulls my shoulders off the mat, as this hand goes here, you push it forward. Yes. So when you get good enough to understanding where your balance point is, because it's kind of a tilt, almost like your water skiing, but not too far, because you'll fall back. If you're too forward, you'll fall forward. It's got to be this balance. It takes a while to get this down. But what's happening here, what you don't see, is the second I engage, and he does this, all the pressure's on my feet. Okay? If I start reaching, and he starts denying me here, and his hand goes to my knee, right there, it's really weak, because he turns me just enough to where my feet can't hold, and I have to turn my hip. Apart from the fact that my groin's all thrashed, I have to open my guard. What he's doing is that he's not pushing it down per se, even though he kind of can, because you can also do it double. He's pushing it forward, because what it's doing is that as the feet are here, it just pushes one forward instead of having to push. Let's say if they're right here, he's pushing this leg down, and it's on top of that leg, because now my left leg is on top of my right. So if my right is on top of my left, and right here, and he starts pushing down right there, okay? But if I start climbing, and he's sitting back right here, yes, right here, now do it. See how much easier that was? Because, yeah, and he pushes it down. Because what happens is that when the shoulder's off the mat, they can't absorb the pressure of that knee push. That's why I tell you, is break the posture down, okay? And as they're posturing up right here, and he's trying to push the knee right there, okay? And the shoulder go push it down, push, okay? If he grabbed right here and just pulled me up, and now it comes off a lot easier, okay? So try that. But the most important thing here is back that way.
So you don't have to wait for a full crunch.
You don't have to wait. The whole, this is just an exercise for you to keep your collars away. Because for me to break his posture, I need to get around his neck somehow, okay? If his neck is far away and he's sitting upright like this, as I can't even reach, I'm here. He can strip all this right here. He can break my grips right here. I'm here, and yeah, right there. See right there, I can already feel. That's why I have to open the guard before he begins to set that up, because if he does that, the second he opens up my guard this way, he's already 2 steps ahead. Easy 2 steps. The one more movement forward, he's 3 steps ahead, and I'm playing catch up. That's why for me, if that happened, I would just open up the guard, and maybe get my feet on the hips or whatever, because I can reach his sleeves now, but I can't break his posture. So here, one more time, as I begin to engage him here, he sits back here. See how I sit up on him, okay? Now, he's not gonna let me sit up on him like this, because he's gonna just keep pushing me down right here. Yes, right here. Yes. And he pins that right there. And you see how he just pivoted on that knee. And if you look right here, his knee just pivoted, and it's still by my hip. I can't bring my left knee in, okay? I can't even close this here, and literally he's spread me out to where, it's okay, see, no, and I gotta tell you, pull groin is absolutely horrible. I can barely even use my left leg. So from here, he can just push down here and lift his right knee and slide it over. Get the underhook, get the over here, and slide through and pass and get it to scarf hold or whatever, okay? But the most important thing here is this view right here. Is the balance point, because this is the invisible jiu-jitsu here, okay? So we're about here. Correct. Drop, you can go, you cut, whatever. The point is that you're able to find that balance. Okay? Instructions. 3. Thank you. Thanks, sir. Work with each other and help each other. Because it's very important